I was 10 years old. To me, a Jap was a Jap, and the only good one was dead. And I suspect that I pretty well reflected most people in this country in the response to the depiction of the Japanese. The American government's portrayal of the Japanese was as if they were cockroaches, monkeys, beast, subhuman.
The fear and loathing of the Japanese brought on by Pearl Harbor had immediate and drastic consequences for Japanese Americans.
Notices were posted on the telephone poles saying that all persons of Japanese ancestry were to be removed by such and such a date. It was a sickening feeling. We were quaking in our boots, not knowing what was going to happen to us.
What happened was Executive Order 9066, which mandated that all Japanese Americans be removed from the west coast of the United States, where it was feared they might assist any invading force from Japan.
In 1941, one of my classmates was George Murakami, and his little brother Roy was at the school. When we did the school play, I played Thomas Jefferson, and George Murakami played George Washington. And we wore the white wigs and did the patriotic speeches. And 2 weeks later, George Murakami and Roy were taken off to the camp for the Japanese.
Some 120,000 Japanese Americans were taken from their homes and businesses and sent by rail to 10 internment camps around the country.
Everybody was beginning to settle down on the train, and all of a sudden I saw my dad, and he is a very unemotional man, a gentleman, but I saw him take out this hanky and go like this, and it just overwhelmed me. It just crushed me to think that he was taking it so hard. It was called Heart Mountain, Wyoming, and that was our camp. It had barbed wire all around, and those camps desolate, and no sign of any beauty, life, green, anything at all. It was just total absence of everything.
One of the few government officials who objected to the internment of Japanese Americans was FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover. He said the camps were the unnecessary result of wartime hysteria.
The fact that we were going to be incarcerated in these camps was a devastating feeling.
These images are from home movies taken by Japanese Americans forcibly held in the camps. They reveal glimpses of what historians would later call one of the greatest civil rights violations in all of American history.